Let's fix the audio really quickly here. Let me see. Where's okay? Hold on. Just a little bit. Alright, should be better now.
Here you go, boss. Enjoy it. Easy there. I think you've hit your limit.
Fine with what I have.
A man's got to know his limits. I heard that in a movie once. What can I get you?
Would you look at that? Let's try to walk back. So I'm doing a side quest here. I don't remember which one.
Mr. Larry, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Valley op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Let me create a new save file here. Oh, I created too many here. Alright. Let's go. Excuse me?
Sir?
What?
Worse than the beggars.
Hate to see what these Augs
I
have
don't
done.
care about your credentials, Aug. Follow the rules, or we'll make you follow them.
Hi, how are you?
Nothing happened. She had nothing. She talked about the Augs like they were trash, but she was trash. She had nothing, so. Classic. No.
No. No, I am not interested in having my carpet cleaned.
Yes, please. I like those loading screens. They show a little bit more of the universe, so it's kind of dope. Well, this place is trash. I wasn't remembering it right. Like, I wasn't remembering it to be that trashy, but it's okay. There's a lot of trash.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
Who are you?
I just came from the Udalek complex, Felice. Golem City. Those people haven't been relocated. They've been detained. and they're running out of supplies, of space, of hope.
I told you, we cannot control how the government handles Utulek. I was not even permitted to recruit there. If I did, I'd fill my quota in 30 minutes.
Shipping everyone to Rabia doesn't mean things would go differently. Augs are being dehumanized. You don't fix that with eco-friendly architecture.
True that.
There are two problems with Utulek. A construction problem and an ideological one. Mr. Brown learned from past mistakes, and now we have checks and balances in place to screen out the undesirable elements.
Checks and balances? What I saw in Gollum City goes deeper than security screening.
Really? Then what do you think the problems are?
I don't know. It's kind of both, right? I mean, well, that's a tough one. Balance out, but let's see. So you have a terrorist group, right, who's causing major problems in the city, but you also have the militarized police, right? And kind of like if you get rid of this side, for a while this side will have a lot of power, right? So you kind of have to touch those two things at the same time, right? Yeah, so it's kind of like choosing the lesser evil here. So I don't know. I remember having the friend in the terrorist group, which is cool. But I also know that not the entire police force here in Deus Ex is actually passes or anything like that of mental sorts. But they do obey the orders, right? Even if the orders they receive are a pain in the ass. So it's kind of, yeah, tough choice here. But I'm going to go with the militarized police because I think it's the most easily played force between those two, right? Like if I could choose, it's like I'm choosing something be less manipulated by the elite. You know what I'm saying? In the Deus Ex context, in the game context. So let's go with it.
The real problem is a militarized police force who see the people they're supposed to protect as threats. No common ground, no oversight, no accountability.
Rabia will be policed by Santo's own security services. They are augmented like us, and since Rabia is a corporate state, they have a vested interest in the city. It is part of the new city vision.
Yeah, I don't know.
Security answers to the corporation. It's in the name.
Mr. Brown, Santo hasn't...
I hope it pays off.
Yeah, so I thought I was delivering quests here, but I was actually just speaking to her, right? So, okay. Funny, right? The outside is like super protected. I'm going to go over to the other side, see what happens. Might nothing happen. So.
Well, look at this. We have a real shiny one here. What you got hiding in those arms, Clank?
This should cover the basics.
Keep your hands where you can keep them. 847? Kurva. What the fuck are you? Some kind of a super
What
soldier?
I am is in a hurry.
Yes. Yes, I bet you are. Go ahead, you're clear.
The other one is looking. There are more above here. Alright.
Look, madam. What's papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the Brikashka district. I'm sorry, but I can't let you through.
Homeless gangs and Augs. You people have really helped to ruin this part of the city.
Wasn't my problem.
I don't understand this.
welcome here.
I did nothing. I just stepped on a truck. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Yeah, alright. I just stepped in a single car, but I think it kind of makes the point, right? Because people should kill. So. We were just talking about that, so. Fuck me, I guess. Let me see how it's going on. So Periscope is offline. I'm going to just remove the channel because, you know. Who cares about it?
Well, look at this. We have a real shiny one here. What you got hiding in those arms, Clank?
This should cover the basics.
Keep your hands where you can keep them. 847? Kurwa. What the fuck are you? Some kind of a super
What
soldier?
I am is in a hurry.
Yes. Yes, I bet you are. Go ahead, you're clear.
One of the cool things about Deus Ex augmentations is it that most of the times a person with some nice augmentations can be more effective, more lethal than a person with heavy weapon, right? So if you check it out, I only have my stun gun and my tranquilizer rifle. That's all I need really. I also have my grenade launcher for when I find a robot or anything like that. And I'm just lethal enough, you know?
Another one. You got a place to stay, Clank? I'd get back there if I were you. Stay out here and we'll find you face down in the gutter come dawn. No big loss, of course.
I said don't move. Ignorance is no excuse. Put your hands behind your back. The only thing you say from now on.
And this place sucks, man. Interesting. I don't think she's here. Oh, she is. Or not.
Just a little further. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Blesta pay.
Vlad,
Had a talk.
your husband. What's
Nice.
this about exactly?
Very nice, mate.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling.
She talks like a Russian, doesn't she?
I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out
Because he's an asshole.
for a
That's
life.
why.
Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities? How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But think
I
there's
don't
something.
think so. But
I'll be out
alright.
of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men.
Yeah, sure.
But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
Why would he fear Vince? I don't know.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If
Sure.
I'm involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Yeah. Oh, just that? And that's so freaking cheap. Right, so she needs a passage out of Prague, which is where we are, to Berlin, right? So she's like crossing Europe, right? Which is okay, it's not that costly, but it is going to cost you something, right? I mean, you surely have to pay for the ticket, but we also need food for the, the travel, a cab to the airport and so on, things like that. And she also asked for some money for, living there a bit. So that's kind of really cheap. So let's pay her.
Here, this should be enough to get you out of here.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let me check something here. Oh. Let's go.
You have the information you need to take down my husband's operation. I've told you everything I can. I've told you everything I can.
Don't you anything again?
Stay here for too much longer.
Alright, let's go.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet, she agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright, let's save the game. I think we made the right choice here. So we made a conscious choice to not, talk around in the bar, which I think might be bad if I did, because Zavala squads might would be watching, right? So it would gather attention, and we would risk that lady's life. So that was a good choice, I think. Let me just reduce everything a bit more. All right. So that was a good choice here, and we also, of course, paid for it. So, which was a very cheap price, right? Right. So let's get going. I have to travel to visit this, but there is a mission here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a point of interest here. Interesting. Let's go, Adam. Who's this guy? Oh, he was. Oh, that's bad. Shit, man. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Hey, reanimate, man. It's not your time to go. Shame, man. Sucks. This looks like one of those, chop shop clinics, right? Oh. Yeah. I remember this place now. Forget what I said. It's blissful. Nothing wrong with it at all. Let's just keep going. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's here. Right.
That's enough out of you. Just shut up.
What?
Station, I need a drone to my position ASAP. Don't tell it to me. Tell it to the drone, okay?
You are almost there.
Well,
Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time.
Let's save here, because I think there's going to be a decision here to make. Again. Sure. Sure. Memories, alright. So it is an AI. Alright. You were. Right, so she knew about the first game, right? Him. Bobby Page, Illuminati, whatever, mas já é 12. invalid, so it is definitely AI or whatever they're calling it here. Memories, alright. Yours, hers, ours. Zeroism. Nope. Alright.
Try to keep quiet.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I'm not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It was impossible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Sure.
Oh, it hurts. Havno, make it stop.
I have something to give her.
I wish I knew how to turn them off, or could afford to have them removed. Being half a human would be better than whatever it is I am now.
Yeah, I got a lot of neuroprasm here, right? Never sold it. I don't need it. Like I said, this save is modded, so I got a lot of money. So because I was trying stuff out in the game, I was spamming items, I was doing stuff, experimenting, and so on. So it's kind of weird. But okay.
It's out, you know? No shelter. No. It's gone. No fucking hope.
Yeah, sure.
Trouble. Guaranteed. Hello.
What's this?
No, I don't want that. I want this one. This one.
Státní policie má oprávnění během
Move along.
I can't believe it. After all the progress we've made with the natural,
Suffered too. Nice and slow.
despite all the bad that Picus loves to heap at Carlos Drucker, he did a lot of good for the people inside Golem City.
What was where? Control scheme? No. It's also keyboard, key bindings. F, right? So E and
Water, food, security, gave people work, gave them a purpose, something to look forward to every day. And that's not even counting the morale boost he gave people.
so it's cool. I got some points here where I can spend, where I can, remote and hack stuff. So Let's purchase this. Alright. Oh. Okay. Good. Get up. Get up. Get up. All right. Oh, okay. That's good. Let's get some health back. Let's get drink something. Alright, so I can forget the main. And let's hack this. I'm going to fortify this, I'm going to capture this and this.
Anomaly detected.
Let's stop this.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Awesome. What's behind this? Cool. Let's craft stuff up. I mean, not got much actually to hack. Right. Health system, don't care for it. Let's see. Sure. Smoke grenade, awesome. It's clear. Loading. Ooh. Alright. Let's save because I'm going to make some trouble, so let's save.
we should be asking questions. Shouldn't be any...
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
But he's right. If this thing is intelligent enough to, you know, adapt to us coming after it. You don't get it, do you? When they send us to erase something, they don't just mean file. They mean everything. Erase what anyone tells you. Erase whatever you think you know. Man down. Over.
Alright. Move it. Come on, let's go. What are you doing? Oh, they hide.
You cool? Oh, Commander. Clear on this side. What happened? Eyes up. Confirm tag. Tag received. Confirm.
Encouraging him to come to Prague and help make it a modern marvel it is today. However, its sudden influx of Canadian workers posed some unexpected challenges. It was one thing to invite thousands of workers to turn Prague into a mirror of its time, but quite another to house them. In response to the housing
Easy.
crisis, the government hired the Santo Group to construct a massive, one-of-a-kind complex on the outskirts of the city. Today, the Utrecht complex.
Ah, it's Everett. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. So it is Icarus. So that's awesome. Was it Icarus that faced the AI from Deus Ex? I don't remember if it was Icarus or Daedalus or what the name of it was. But it was related to Everett.
Serves as a shining example of political will and architectural innovation. So, next time you're admiring Prague,
Sorry.
don't forget to visit the outskirts and explore the wondrous housing project that helped make it what it is.
Series focusing.
Observant visitors will also find new names engraved into Prague's rich historical tapestry. Among them, Sophie Ruzicka, the Czech Republic's first female president. Over the course of 9 years,
That's interesting.
Based on the principles of arcology, the blending of architecture and ecology.
Next time you come across one of Prague's many modern wonders, look around and see if the name Ruzicka isn't engraved somewhere nearby.
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
Looks clear. Alright.
The Czech Republic's economic boom coincided with policies and incentives directed at augmented laborers throughout the world, encouraging them to come to Prague and help make it
Future past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
to invite thousands of workers to turn Prague into a mirror of its time, but quite another
So let me get this straight.
to house them.
Alright.
In response to the housing crisis, the government hired the Santo to construct a massive, one-of-a-kind complex on
outskirts of the city. Today, the Utelek complex serves as a shining example of political will and architectural.
Oh, it's a floppy disk. Alright.
The next time you're admiring Prague, don't forget to visit the outskirts and explore the wondrous housing project that helped make it what it is.
Alright, we're good.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession.
I can see that.
Us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Dává větší smysl, že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze, než v Golemu.
Nothing new.
Keep an eye out anyway.
Nice equipment.
I have a permit. It's not.
I just came from the Utelek complex, Felice. Go.
Alright, same dialogue. Okay. Let's keep going. I do enjoy this, you know? I mean, there are a lot of hubs, right? And they all have kind of like different styles, right? Because you are in different parts of the city, right? So you got richer parts, you got, poorer parts, right? Where there are people in poverty and house, right? And there's a more commercial part, and there's an ultra luxury part of the city, right? It's great where I was originally when I first began to stream. And I think that's awesome. That's a way to make contained and very rich environments, right? Full of life, where you can see a lot of things happening, dialogue and interactions daily. Like everyone has their own routine, everyone's doing something. And that's dope. You can see this place has a mix of poor people, like this guy here, who's just sleeping.
What? Leave me alone.
This guy was just waiting for his bus or whatever. I don't know. But it has the same politics thing. But as you can see, even for, the intense situation, the police is less equipped, right? So it's less militarized police in comparison to the station that we were. But
Even trust the department.
yeah, sure. But it's the small things, Everything is different. So all these hubs are unique, and I think that's an advantage for using those environments. It's really good. Cyberpunk is a huge sprawling city, which is beautiful. Beautiful. It's just amazing, but it is a diluted experience. You don't have that, insane level of interactions and so on. Of course, it's not the GTA. GTA does even that better, even with an open world, but I think that it's missing some things. I'm not shitting on Cyberpunk. I love Cyberpunk. I play it. I play Cyberpunk 2020, and it's an awesome game. It's just that
Future Last, how may I help
matter
you?
of analysis.
Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? They stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, no reason. Just trying to follow the tenets of Future Last customer service.
Yeah, sure.
Open-ended questions.
Tenants of Future Last, huh? So about that reader.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now.
So I'm going to have to persuade
This is the
him.
only place that carries them, so I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Someone else asked you about a data reader?
Weird, right? I guess these old things are popular again. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him. All the obscure antique stuff is down in the basement. I think he's digging way in the back somewhere as we speak. I know there's a data reader there in one of the old boxes. Hopefully two.
Alright, I guess I'll go take a look.
Wait! I didn't remember that you had to, react quickly, But, okay. Let's go with the biocell. Because, never know what's going to happen.
Leave the games to me, huh? I know you're there. Can't believe you fell for the old fetch quest.
Did you have to kill him?
Who? Min Wage? You really think I'd kill a poor SOB slaving away in this shit mine? Come on, man, I'm a professional, not a monster. You, I have to kill him. He'll think it was a hangover.
Who are you?
Guess.
I'm tired of playing games.
I'm not. You're gonna die anyway. Come on, guess.
Yeah, let's go with that. Looks like a nerd, and his alignment saw him as an alpha. More of an alpha. So he does want something, and he would not care about danger. Right? I mean, he's in front of Anden, and, I was sneaking around, I was invisible, and he saw that. So he doesn't care about that. So let's go with this.
You're after Hele, aren't you? Just like those mercs I saw at the tourism office. Except you're smarter than they are. You knew I had to come here to find a reader to access the disk.
Helly? That's not a name you're supposed to know. Of course, I'm not supposed to know it either, but what can I say? I like to get invested in my work.
Who is she?
She? Yeah, I guess it kind of sort of is. Modern times, right? Our sons will marry the girls of their dreams.
Interesting character.
Don't mind me. Let's focus on the task at hand. Are you familiar with EMP mines?
You've been busy.
Just a little insurance policy against your fancy hardware. Why play fair if you don't, right?
Is that offer?
Among certain civilized circles, I'm considered the best in the biz. You think that came easy? Takes a lot of hard work to achieve a reputable skill set. Then guys like you come along, download a tech tree off the darknet, suddenly you think you're as good as us.
EMP or not, you don't stand a chance here. But you know that already, don't you?
Boom.
Yeah. I didn't know it was an explosive grenade, but alright, let's go. Talk to him again. I mean, I didn't know that it was a time limit thing. Well, the character stopped saying you don't have a chance to persuade him anymore. So, let's go again. Fuck it. Oh, it's here.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you?
recharging. Right.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sure. Smoke mine. All right. Three, 4, 5, 8.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Sure. So let's travel. I was kind of anxious to see Adam's safe house again. I think it's beautiful.
Nice outfit.
And they did an awesome job there. So it's a great deal for me. Let's go, let's go. We are close. I think it's also the most beautiful place in the city as well, so. It's funny how everyone streams on Friday, right? So I just received like 3 notifications right now from streamers that I follow, Ninja, Green Down, and the fellow here, I forgot his username. But were most at the same time, so and they don't play together, so it was just a coincidence, but interesting coincidence.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all about neuropathy.
My sister and I need medicine. We need neuropathy.
Státní policie, jděte ven. OK, si napnout, plechovko. Kolikrát jsme ti říkali, že to tady máš vyklidit, no? Tak sem sklapni.
Interesting.
Tak dost, na zem
You think you're better than me?
Yeah.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Whatever you need. You want Praxis, eh?
I might be it.
I sell the...
Yeah, I got that.
Bye.
Let's see what he has. Buy something. Sure. Might have a use for them later. Right, laser sight. I think I need this.
Get out of here, then.
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste
But I just bought a lot of stuff. What you mean?
my time.
So, where is it? Is it this thing here? Oh, right. Let me see. Tranquilizer rifle. It's got a laser attachment to it. Right. That's good. So that's... Ooh. I don't remember this. All right. That's awesome. I don't remember this mechanic. So let's expand. We're almost at it. A flop disk driver. Oh boy, I remember those. They were so dependable. I mean, it's relative, right? But for me, they work quite well. Of course, I'm talking about the readers, not the flop disks themselves, because they suck dicks, but the flop readers were something else.
Stars is the man. He'll set you up.
Sure.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
There's a lot of trash. I don't want those trash. So.
Dává větší smysl, že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze, než v Golem.
Just block it out.
Ty plekáči si koledujou o nakládač.
Weird.
Strong foundation, not what you build over it. With the augmented, we're talking about a foundation of basic humanity. That can't be denied. Some...
Oh, you have food there, Adam. But you need to connect this to something.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Elisa Cassan.
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what you remember?
Iron was a machine that you destroyed in Panchaea.
Yeah, I remember that.
Its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
I recognize you. You look like one of the women, the poor souls who've been enslaved with a computer. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An
Yeah.
imprint of Helle's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Helle screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
That's complex.
You don't need me to define you.
But you have started already.
Do you not remember? It began in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
Like a human being.
Some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Oh, look at his face. It's kind of like he's thinking what I'm thinking. Right? So, this is a very deep question. Right? Do you trust the machine? Can you trust something that is entirely made of code? It's entirely made of bits, zeros and ones. Can you create this bond of trust? I don't know.
Eliza Cassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now.
Makes sense.
I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
What?
Do what alone?
Yeah.
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
it's like her choice, right? So she's an AI. She needs to understand this, but at the same time, Aiden's kind of right here. She has to fight back, right? I mean, if she hides, they are going to find her. They will never stop looking for her. And with the resources that they have and the resources that she doesn't have, they can find her easily. So, I mean, Aden's going to die one day, right? And they won't. The people will change, but the power structure will remain the same. So, that, I mean, I think the only wrong answer here is to say hide, because if she does hide, it's only a matter of time before, she goes, right? If she fights back, she may lose, but she can also do a lot of damage to them, right? So she can lose, but she can also win in the situation, right? But hide, considering that she's an AI, will never age, will never die of old age, of disease. So it's only a matter of time before the powers that may be, and that being Majestic 12, Elliot, Bob Page, whatever. That's wrong. So we set her free. It should be a choice. So, if she decides to fight, it must come from her. Right? She needs to understand the risk. She needs to understand that she can die. Right? She might have a bigger chance to die here, but I mean, she is going to die here eventually, but the chance to die here quicker, right, is much bigger, right? I don't know. Let's say the next 10 years, if she has a very low probability of being found. Over the next 20 years, she might be found, but if she hides, if she fights back in the next 5 years, she has a huge chance of being found because they are looking for her right now. So, let's go.
If you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
I can
That's what
imagine.
coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Yes.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
Yes,
No.
thank you, Alan.
The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza, I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
That's interesting.
Low ping in vector. Stand by.
Yeah, sure.
Copy. Moving to... Don't hurt me, please. There must be a way out of here.
Just block it out.
Please, leave me alone. Don't hurt me. Come on. Please, leave me be. It's no good. No good. Začínám si myslet, že nenajdem vůbec nic.
Come on, over there!
Leave me alone. Žádám, abyste mě nechali jít.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
Myslím, že je po všem, ale jistě to nevím. Tohle je zlý. Strašně zlý.
Yeah. I think we can resume this mission here. You guys stay there.
Oh man, I need a hit. Fuck.
See if we-
What is it?
I hear them, but I don't see them.
How much? That's not bad.
Žádám, abyste mě nechali jít. Co to bylo?
Man, I need a hit. Fuck.
Oh boy. Lot of energy.
No, no, no. Okay, bye.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Koukejte mi ty pouta sundat hned teď.
Damn.
Nepotřebuju, abyste s tím na mě mířil.
I'll pay for it.
Prosím, já nic neudělal.
You don't want to keep doing that. Let's go see what the problem is.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Yes. I think this diverge from Deus Ex 1 history. So, things got interesting here. Or we just never met her, right? She may just be your observer now. You know, watching what unfolds into history, waiting for Everett to die, and be done with it. That's her.
I'm telling you right now, I'm augmented. I'm nearly homeless, and I'm an addict. I don't think it matters. My life isn't going to change.
Of course it matters. If this Human Restoration Act passes, what do you think is going to happen to you?
They can do their worst to me. Go ahead.
They'll shove a dampening biochip in your brain and throw you in Gollum City. And if your augments don't meet their acceptable standards, they take those too. I don't care.
So I think we finished that quest, right? It's done. It's done or not?
Yeah, my teeth are falling out.
There is only so much we can do right now. I wish it were me.
Netuším, proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch svých děl.
Homeless gangs and Augs. You people have really helped to ruin this part of the city. I'd like to run you all out of town. Hopefully with that bastard Rucker dead, we can do just that.
Yeah, they're so fucking aggressive, man. I mean, it should make sense after the bombing, right? Why they would have that reasoning. I mean, when you're in that kind of situation, it's very hard to not hate, right? It's insane not to hate. I mean, it's tough. Humans have feelings, you know. So, if I were a big Twitch channel, it might get me in trouble. But it's like someone from Palestine and not hating on someone from Israel, and vice versa. So that also applies for someone from Israel not hating someone from Palestine. It's kind of hard, right? Depending on what happened to you, to your family, but it is possible. But it's kind of like a huge cycle of hate. So hate generates hate, and it generates hate, man. And it's just going to keep going, you know. So to ignore those feelings, to digest them and just let them be. Anyway, let's go.
Make deals with them.
I should be here, right?
Can't even trust the department.
I should be here. I am in the right place.
Here's trouble.
Just make it through this shift.
Go through here. Oh, I remember this place. We did a mission here. It was awesome. Like, really awesome. We broke in here.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients or visitors, sir. The lobby may be visited, but please stay out of any restricted areas.
This is going to be one of those nights. Management will be breathing down my neck the whole time.
It's okay, bro. You got this. Know what I mean? Right? Give me the code. 93. Sure. Oh, it's this one. Holy shit. That must be worth like millions, man. It has a even fucking revolver. So let's open space for it right now. Got some stuff here. Holy shit, that's a lot of shit. Compensation, blood speed, I don't need it. Sure. So you can be a better sniper, right? but it is a loud weapon. I can't attach it, silence it. Eh. Let's bring here. Use. Alright, drug. $25, $65. Alright. That's nice. Oh boy. There was some here. So let's save the stuff. Who are you?
What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to her face, like, that it is kind of true, right? She is taking a deal with the devil, right?
I saw segregation in Gollum. Oppression.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months.
Vince Black?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store.
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping.
Then walk away. I'll never have an... It's Vlasta. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't
let's
be
get
on
this shit
any
in the
of them.
truck. I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olive, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick. I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
You're going to get Olive where she needs to go. Otherwise, I'm taking it all apart. You and your operation.
This is how you plan to ensure her safety? By starting a fight you can't win? The funny thing is, if you had just stayed home... Hey, boss! You see something?
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
What's that?
You need to relax, Brad. Not far now.
I can't believe you!
You didn't want to be stuck inside a truck with those men.
You don't know that.
It's an educated guess. Look, whether or not they would have come through...
You stopped one delivery. That... You've ruined it. My only chance.
I'm going to load the game. You know, just try something different. Because that went bad. I mean, I thought that guy was weak, so that he would, you know, not go for, you know, resisting my threatening. So, I see I have to, you know, wiggle his balls a little. So, that's what we are going to do.
What? Look, I'm
skipping it.
Gollum.
If you believe that, then you have...
Vince Black.
Is a word.
Yeah.
2 days.
I came here.
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. It's plaster. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Deval is move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out.
Sure.
The only difference is that
Come on,
I
come on,
won't
let's
be on
get this
any
shit
of
in the
them.
truck. I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to...
Who sent you?
I'm just...
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick. I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down, sell them for parts.
So yeah, let's fiddle his balls.
You're the boss here, Vlasta. I only came because I was worried about her. But I see now I have no reason to worry, only if you can take care of herself.
Worried about your friend, huh? Oh, thoughtful of you.
I'm a thoughtful guy. And I'm smart enough to know when I've made a mistake. Shouldn't have come here. Shouldn't have jeopardized her like that.
He's telling the truth. He's a friend of mine. He followed me because he was worried.
Basta, we need to move. All right. Okay, friend. Time for you to leave now. But if anything goes wrong because of you, if I have any reason to regret this, Olive won't get where she needs to go. You understand?
I'm not gonna do anything that puts her in danger.
Thank you for that.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me, if anything goes wrong.
Hey, lovebirds, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise. Here, I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do.
We all have places we need to be.
Interesting, right? So we made a choice. We kind of fuck for that woman that we helped escape, right? So I don't think so. She still escaped. She bought a ticket. She went away. That's it for her. So it's kind of done, right? So let's go find Vince Black's apartment. It's what we need to do, and it's what we're doing now. So.
Can't defend against that kind of team. Can't defend against that kind of team.
Is this First Life building? No, police building.
How are you?
The fuck's this? It kinda sometimes look like a modern building, you know? Made of glass, but it shows, but
What a place.
yeah, interesting.
Something to keep us warm.
Should we move to the red light, see what we might find?
I would rather be thirsty and cold. Let me finish. I would rather be thirsty and cold than have my head beaten by the police.
Yes, you're right. Not worth it.
Even Neon, at this point.
It is a delicate balance living on the Prague streets.
A large part of Prague's charm is evident in the old
Right, I think we did the best thing we could, right? We can always kill the guy later.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
That. I think that's it for this quest, right? Guy gotta, dead, so nothing much we can do. So let's just finish this main mission before I finish for today. I have like 7 minutes, so let's blast it.
Ah, fuck.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that. Great.
I'm right
Should have
here,
stayed
damn
home.
it.
And then I said, you want how much for this? And then he said, 50. One more hit. That's all I need. Then
I see. Starting to think we're another two.
I remember this. It's a front for the agency. Hey, what are you doing?
Word, they say.
It's not cyberpunk.
Finding the people who hacked us. Hopefully it will turn out to be nothing.
Yeah, sure. But you should totally see it, you know, upright in your chair. That's a bad example. Every one of us. Okay. How that works. You know, that ladder would just, you know, scrape all over that wall, so I keep wondering about that. Just me, guys.
Agent Adam Jensen.
Of course the police don't want to. The days when people will claim responsibility.
So,
We should find out, but it's not a question.
let's start with him about the bomb.
Will you look at that?
That police captain?
Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
A Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom-made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
Sorry, traveling now?
I don't think those teeth all belong to the same person.
I forgot where the, you know, important characters are.
Are you here to talk? I hope you find something in Black's office that you can use. I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
Sure.
Probably some no.
I don't have a good feeling about the weapon.
Find out, but it's not a priority.
It's just chatter on top of chatter.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
This is efficiency. Horrible. Watch for it. There. You see
Most
that?
noise in the whole world.
There's no one in front of me. I didn't remember that, but okay. How do I go up? Okay.
everything on the web dumping.
Well, they're not the most cooperative people in the world.
Hey, it's a good thing you got
It's
that
right
signal booster
there,
offline.
the most obvious
Agent
thing in the
Singh
world.
spent a long time getting in with the Jinn. Be ashamed to have it blow his cover. This guy is the face of the Jinn and a charismatic force of nature. They call him the Bull of the North and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Solar. Works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother, Wasim, who saved his life during the AUG incident. He is proudly
Who's
augmented
made the most
and
noise
parades
in the
his
pro-AUG
around
movement?
wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of AUG's groups around the world has only emboldened him.
Chemists tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete
All we can do is
before they can
speculate.
even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. Takasa, reporting to you live from Lycus.
The commuter system in Toronto's been shut down after 2 trains collided.
Any interruption in your
Wait, when 2 trains collide? I mean, in a very modern system, right? It's kind of like super fishy to have 2 trains colliding, but right, I guess.
Hey, Adam. I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam.
I don't know. I spoke to Miller.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now...
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen. What a week. And mean...
How did it go with Doc?
I swear to God, Adam. These tests they give me are more stressful than being in the field.
Nobody does.
Dr. Ozen didn't say.
Try and stay...
Always.
So what do you think?
What do you mean?
I just wonder what she's really doing here.
Things are heating up here in Prague.
It just seems suspicious to me, that's all.
Come on, Adam. You keep talking like that, and Chang's...
I should get...
Okay.
Just skipping a bit of the dialogue because, you know, I really have to push here. I want to get to that new location if I can and save the game. And be done for today. I have to go back to mining Bitcoins. No? Bitcoins? I think it depends on your native language.
Oh, hello.
You're sitting right now.
Everyone, calm down and return to your homes.
I hope no one got caught.
Better start staying away from the crowded area.
Jeśli w tom faktyro, jak to
What are the
zostawi-
police?
You wanna hear another one? The clockman's clock is ticking.
Good one. Come on, let's blow this place.
Hey, I'm the funny guy, not you.
You just have to go up, right? Just have to go up. Easy enough. Third floor. Oh, this is bad.
Making headlines around the world. Prague, the bank's iconic plague facilities, hold the largest and most secure data archiving vault in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive
Is he fucking right? I mean, his stuff is there, so. There's buttons everywhere. Oh beer. I want it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
All right, got it. I think you're going after the daughter, right? What's going on?
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment, and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We have in here. Don't remember this apartment. Seems like I should, but I don't.
You have no idea what you're saying. You ever think about getting out of Prague?
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
Let's run. Let's bounce, bitch.
Set up a bed, a breakfast deal, and right.
Let's go.
The whole thing.
So you are certain you do not want in on this job?
What part of patrolling together makes you think we're friends?
Something that dangerous would never have...
Line.
I think we can finish this.
Sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals. Since privacy laws first passed,
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
astronomical number of attendants.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No, no. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her. And now they intend to make her disappear.
Sorry? Let's go.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he...
Does he know it was Radish?
What happened?
I know.
You're a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Radish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augment...
That's when these new friends...
Ugh.
What do you know about the...
Other than they were augmented? Not much.
Let's go.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go!
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Adam,
Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Alright guys, I think that's it for me today. I'm going to save the game here. It has been a blast. Deus Ex is such a great game, man. But I'm really a little tired. But it was really awesome to stream again. 2 hours of gameplay. But thank you everyone.